guess we'll go with this for now. I don't know what happened. I'm having a whole bunch of technical difficulties. Alright, so here we go. Now we can start, I guess. I guess we'll roll with this. Let's turn this down so you guys can hear me better. Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This your boy True Inferno. Today's date is July the 21st, Sunday. Yes, it is Community Day. So shout out to Ace Boy 30 and 025. What is up? Just on the live stream. So I had to apologize. There's a lot of technical difficulties. My head is killing me right now, and my neck is killing me as well. So not a good start. And my game capture device or whatever is acting up as well. So I don't know what's going on. And let me see. Let me refresh the stream as well. It looked like it just froze for me. So I don't know what it's doing for you guys, but it looked like it froze. Let's see. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff going wrong today. Of all days. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so we should be good. Let's see. Refresh if necessary. Alright, here we go. So again, I'm having issues with the game capture device. Apparently this says I need more data. So I can't give y'all the gameplay, although there's nothing around me. So you may see a black screen over there for a few minutes. So I apologize for that. Alright, so again, we got a lot to talk about. So today is Mudkip here today. So remember, it's from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. your local time zone. So for us here in the Eastern time zone, it hasn't started yet. Got like another 2 hours basically before it starts. So normally my live stream be an hour and a half, but I apologize for the late start. It got to end exactly at 3 o'clock on the dot. I can't go beyond that because I got to get ready and head out for Community Day. So I apologize for that. So there you go with that. Yeah, that was already addressed, bro. That was already addressed. Again, I don't know what happened. Let me double check, see if it works. I'm using a different mic source. Let's see. Yeah, my mic is auto rack. Actually, we could turn it down. So yeah, there we go. All right, I guess that works. But yeah, a lot is going wrong with this live stream right now. I don't know what's up. I don't know why it's the case, but yeah, the least I can do is try to fix the mic. I can't get the gameplay up today. That will require more time, which is something I don't have right now. All right, so today is Community Day. So if you're in here and your Community Day did not start, then what techniques or strategies will you be using take part in your Community Day? Now, if you're like on the eastern side of the world, then more likely your Community Day have come and gone. You took a part in it. So my question for you guys is, how many shiny Mudkips did you get? Did you get any with good IVs and things of that nature? So we are talking about Mudkip Community Day. That's what's going on today. So, and again, if you're just joining us, I apologize for a lot of technical difficulties. My normal mic is acting up. My game capture device is messing up, and I also got a headache a little bit, and my neck hurts. See, this works now. Oh, it does work. Okay, cool. So now we got that mic working. So the mic is good now. So we got the mic back to normal. Let me turn it up some. All right. So we should be good on that. Now in terms of that over there, I'm gonna need more time to handle that. So, and I don't have the time to handle that. So I would try to get that up and going by next week's live stream, which would be on the 28th. That was going to be a late live stream. I'm going to let you guys know right now. That is going to be a late live stream. That probably going to be like around 5 p.m. Eastern time. But yeah, we will focus on that later. So right now, what we're talking about is Mudkip Community Day. It is today. Oh, dang, that's right. I want to show you guys if I have any Mudkips ready to go. I only have one Mudkip on me. It's a 91% IV. So if that's like my only best IV, let me see. If that's like my only best IV that I have by the end of the day, I will evolve it all the way up, and it will know the exclusive move, Hydro Cannon. Dark Tyler, what is up? Thank you for showing up to the live stream. When do you think they're going to announce next month's Community Day Pokemon, since it's 2 weeks from now? This week. Because here's how they normally do it. Like, a few days after
the latest community day, they always announce the Pokemon and almost all the bonus features for the upcoming community day. So in this case, today is community day. So sometime this week, they're going to announce the featured Pokemon for next month's community day and the bonuses as well. We will not get the exclusive move though. We will get the exclusive move like a few days prior to next month's community day. And here's the crazy thing. I don't know. I probably slept on, got a quick in my neck, something like that. But here's the crazy thing about the fact that next month's community day is 2 weeks away. I'm gonna give you guys a little secret. The likes of Zoe 2 Dots, Pokemon Master Holly, Super Trainer Sakura, JT Valor, and the cruise ships at the very least will be in Tokyo for next month's community day. So that I got like a little inside source info for that, and that's all I'm saying, sharing with you guys. So next month's community day again. Ooh, we got a side deck again. You guys can't see it. Next month's community day, we got Zoe 2 Dots, Pokemon Master Holly, JT Valor, the cruise ship, and Super Trainer Sakura. At least those 5 YouTubers will be in Tokyo for next month's community day, which is 2 weeks from now, which is pretty crazy. And then, as you know, I probably say, cause that's like that's like the 3rd, right? April 3rd, if memory serves it correctly. Next month's community day. Let me look at the calendar real quick. Yeah, that is the 3rd. And then about 5 days later, your boy will join them out in Japan. So, yeah, it's coming up pretty quick. It's coming up pretty quickly. But that's next month's community day. We talking about this month's community day, and it's been a good minute since we had a community day. I'm kind of excited about this one. Because you got to keep in mind of this as well. The last community day we had was on June the 8th. That was like the week or a few days before Chicago's Go Fest. And as you all should know, your boy was in Indianapolis for that. So it was pretty crazy. That's a long time. That's a very long time. So the last community day was on June the 8th. And then, let's see. And then obviously today, July 21st, we finally get another one. And then the next one will be on August the 3rd. And it's going to be another long time before we get September's community day. That's going to be crazy. No, fool. No. But anywho, 2 days before we go for it. Yeah, exactly. Well, was it 2 days? Oh, you talk about Japan. Yeah. You talk about Yokohama. Yeah, 2 days. Yep. Wait a minute. Is it? No, 3 days. 3 days. Wait. Yeah, 3 days. The 4th, 5th, 6th. Because the first day starts on the 6th. So, yeah, it's like 3 days before Go Fest. But, yeah, all this stuff is coming up pretty fast, man. My trip to Japan is coming up pretty fast. This community day came up pretty fast. The next one going to come up pretty fast. A lot of stuff is coming up pretty fast. So, a lot is going on right now. But let's talk about today. Today. Where JVB when you need them. But yeah, today is community day. We got the Mudkip going on today. Obviously, on the eastern side of the world, their community day have occurred. Zoe 2 Dots got her video out already. And more than likely, I think we Russell took part in his community day as well. So all that is left is here in the Americas. So obviously, the Eastern time zone people like me, like Dark Tyler, like Acer Boy, and apparently 025, who is in New York City, we're going to get ours first amongst the Americas. So again, ours will start in 2 hours. So I can't wait. And again, I will show you guys what my Mudkip collection looking like, but I can't connect to my phone on my laptop. It's the program I'm using is stupid. So I had to search for that at a later time. Unless you guys have like Dark Tyler, I think you well, I don't know. Unless you guys have some suggestions in terms of what I use. At one point in time, well, you know, lately I've been using AirDroid. And before that, there was this one that I was using, but it was acting stupid, so I can't use it anymore. So I need another new program. So, yeah, there you go with that. Alright, so, again, if you have not, so obviously mostly everybody in here have not taken part in their Mudkip community today. So what strategy or tips and tricks will you be using for your Mudkip community day today? So that's my question for you guys. Acer Boy, I recommend you go to downtown Farmington Hills today in 2 hours. I recommend you go down there in 2 hours. Because you're going to see a bunch of Mudkips spawning all over the place. And if you see a purple one, that's a shiny. So I could get a picture out real quick. So yeah, I can do that for you guys real quick. Let's see. And I'm gonna wait for it to load up, and then I'm gonna switch over to show you guys what a shiny Mudkip looks like. And let's see. Okay, here we go. This works. Yeah, that works. Alright, so shout out to Couple Gaming. So there it is right there. There's the shiny Mudkip family right there. So the one that you want, obviously the one at the bottom, but the one on the left is the one you would see spawn in the route. So if you see that one, that's the shiny, and then of course you can evolve it up all the way up to the shiny Swampert. And if you do that, it will know the exclusive move Hydro Cannon. Now you have from 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to get Hydro Cannon. So even though Community Day lasts from 4, as you see up top, it lasts from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. your local time zone, but they give you an extra hour to evolve your Mudkips all the way up to Swampert, and it can still know the exclusive move Hydro Cannon. But you have it to 8 o'clock p.m. your local time zone to get Hydro Cannon for your Swampert. So there you go. Shout out to Couple Gaming for the graphic. He actually got another Twitter. I think I saw that. It's called Couple of Wizards. I'm gonna have to investigate that, see if that's his or not. But unless somebody in the chat like Dark Tyler knows or something, then yeah, there you go. So yeah, there you go. That's what a shiny Mudkip look like. That's what you're going to be looking for right there. So yeah, there you go with that. All right. So again, tips, tricks, strategies. If you're taking part in Android, what that joint called? Oh, Mudkip Community Day. Then let them fly, right here, right now. I'm gonna do something different today for mine, because normally, like, if you've seen a number of my Community Day videos, not my last one, ow, dang, I just scratched myself or something. If you see my Community Day videos, again, not my last one, because I was in Indianapolis for that one. But if you see my previous Community Day videos, I normally start off at the Civic Center Dearborn, go east to Old City Hall, drive around there, come back to the Civic Center, and if there's enough time, go to West Dearborn. So now at that point, we're talking downtown Dearborn. I'm gonna do something different this time around. Instead, I'm gonna start off at West Dearborn. I need to find a starting point, because somebody suggested this to me. I'm gonna start in West Dearborn, and then I'm gonna move east, and then try to head back. So that's what, yeah, that's what I'm doing. So that's my strategy. And there's a lot of Pokemon that do spawn in West Dearborn. So I need to find a good starting point, though. I need to get with somebody who suggests that and figure out where the good starting point was exactly in West Dearborn. I forgot what they said. But yeah, we'll see how it goes from there. But yeah, there you go with that. So that's my strategy. I'm going to be in the car because Swampert with Hydro Cannon is important. Like, it would be a major player in the meta amongst water Pokemon. So they say that Kyogre would still be better, obviously. They still say that Palkia would be better. I don't know about that one. And then Swampert with Hydro Cannon will be right there in the mix. So this is a really important one right here for the meta. And it could be important for PvP as well. I think it will be important for PvP as well. So this one I will be gunning for. Next month's Community Day, depending on what it is, I may try somewhere new and take it easy and, get whatever. But today, I'm going to try to get as many of these shinies as I can, and many of them that have good IVs. So that's my plan for that. All right. So with Mudkip Community Day after way, let's talk about the PvP mechanic. Again, I wish the screen capture would work so somebody could challenge me to a PvP match so I can show y'all how this works. But unfortunately, it's acting up again. It's acting up today, so. But they changed the PvP mechanic. So it's like for the quick charge attack, it's still tap, 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 tap. But when it comes to the, not quick charge, the quick attacks rather, it's tap, tap, tap. But for the charge attacks, instead, it will be something different. Something totally different. So I'm about to give you guys a spoiler alert here. So if you do not want to see how the charge attack works, if you do not want to see how it works, then say so in the chat. I'm going to give you guys like 3 minutes to say so in the chat, because I'm about to get this picture up, and it's like a little bit of a spoiler. So if you want to be surprised, if you take part in PvP, say so in the chat. Otherwise, I will get that picture up, and show it to you guys exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, and again, I released a new video yesterday when I took part in a Jungle Cup tournament. Shout out to Trainer Romanco for inviting me to this tournament. And on this same day that this tournament went down, the tournament went down Friday, by the way, they released the new PvP mechanic like 5 hours or so before the tournament got started. It was funny because in case you didn't see the video, or in case you haven't been following me on Twitter, then what are you doing? But prior to the tournament, me and Maddie Baby, we were doing some PvP Jungle Cup matches, and that's how we discovered it. Like, we didn't see Pokemon Go official Twitter tweet this out. No, this was before that. Like, we were just battling all of a sudden. We was like, oh snap, they got a new mechanic. It's live. And then, like, I think 5 minutes rather after we got done with the match, then Pokemon Go announced on Twitter, like, yeah, the new PvP mechanic's live. And I'm like, yeah, me and Maddie Baby, we found out already. But let me see if I can find it, that picture for you guys, and then I can explain to you guys how this will work. It's gonna be a good little minute actually before I can find it. Apparently, I think, yeah, it's gonna be a good little minute. Matter of fact, here it is right here. All right, so let me see. I think I see it. 2 more minutes, and then I'm gonna reveal to you guys what this picture is in terms of how the charge moves will work. The swipe mechanic. That's what it's called. The PvP swipe mechanics. So again, if you do not want to be spoiled, then say so in the chat, in the comment section below. Well, not in the comment section, but in the chat. And I can arrange something or give you a fair warning or be like, come back in 5 minutes or something. But 1 more minute, and then I'm going to reveal to you guys what this image is in terms of the swipe mechanic in PvP. And it's pretty intense. I will admit, it's pretty intense. So again, I was using it against Maddie Baby, and it was live, obviously, for my Jungle Cup tournament. So we were using it as well. And it's pretty intense. It's no longer the tap, 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 tap when you like use a charge move. But it's still pretty intense. It's still pretty crazy. But it's dope. It's really dope. And it's different per move type. So it's different for fairy types, rock types, ground types, fire type, water type. You get the drill. So different for all types that are currently available in the game right now. Alright. So less than a minute from now, I'm going to reveal this picture. And again, if you do not want to be spoiled, then please say so in the chat. And, oh, there it is. So now I'm about to reveal the image. Nobody say anything in the chat. So here we go. So boom, there's the image right up top. So basically, this is the swipe mechanic. So let's start off, and I won't see the chat for a good minute. I'm going to start off right here with the top left. So obviously this is for steel type. So apparently you're going from the bottom left to the up right by the notified by the arrows right there when you use a steel type charge move. That's what's going on right there. And then next to it is the normal type move. So obviously they go Vigoroth, which is the meta for the Jungle Cup. And it's a circular motion. Now, since I was using this like crazy, it's a circular motion like where it is right there, and then go to move in different locations. So it's gonna be another circle of bubbles that pop up all around the screen. Really not all around the screen, but like the lower half of the screen. Next up is fairy. So that's like one giant circle. I have not used that yet, nor have I used the steel. I haven't used either one of those. Next is the rock type. So as you can see, there's an arrow pointing down. Hopefully you guys can see. There's an arrow pointing down, and you see the rock bubbles. You gotta like swipe them all, and then go down in that motion, like rows of 4s in a diagonal motion. So it'd be like woo, woo, woo. It'd be like that, and then while going down, you gotta hit them all, hit them all, hit them all, things of that nature. Now let's look at the water one where the Lapras is. So that one will be going from right to left, but in a rave-like motion. So it'd be like, rave-like motion, something like that. I have used that because I was using a lantern with hydro pumps. I was using that. Venusaur. So this is going from left to right, and this is going to be like in a leaf motion. So, and again, it'd be like, something like that. This one is fighting type. I have not used that. I am not familiar with what that is. Like, it looked like a target. So I guess they're going to come from the middle and just spread out. So you got to hit them all. I guess that's what that is. The fire one I haven't used yet. The fire will go straight up. That's how it looks to me. And then we got the psychic type. So that looked like a pentagon of some kind. Let's see, where's the psychic type? Yeah, spiral type, spiral motion rather. And then we got, what is that? Oh, dark type. Okay. So the dark type is the same as the fairy type. That's a large circle right there. And the dragon type is circles fall from sides. So it's gonna be circles that's gonna be falling from the top left to the bottom right. That's how that looks. And then of course we got the ice type, which will be falling from the top. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So I'm looking like, wait a minute. There's some types missing. So they're gonna be falling from the top, going down, and in that motion. And then of course we got the ground type. It's like a ray from the bottom. So I have used that one as well. And it going from the bottom left to the top right. If you don't want to reach the top, but you get the point. Also, flying is the same as water. Dark is the same as fairy, as I said already. Bug is the same as grass. Ghost is the same as fighting, and poison is the same as fire, and electric is the same as ice. So there you go. And again, I wish I had that my phone plugged up so I can show you guys what's up, but yeah, that's not the case. All right, so let's see. We got some new people in here. Hey, Nas Clips, what's up? Thank you for showing up to the live stream. No, that's incorrect. Ace Trainer Origin, what is up? Thank you for showing up to the live stream. So we're talking about community day earlier, so I don't know about you, Nas, but Ace Trader, I know yours haven't started yet. What strategy will you be using for your community day? And Nas, if your community day haven't started yet, assuming you take a part in it, what tips and tricks will you be using for your community day? And if your community day have occurred already, you took part in it already, how many shinies did you get? Did you get any ones that have good IVs? And things of that nature. Let's see, do you think that Pokemon was wrong for having James Black at first? Okay, that had nothing to do with Pokemon Go, but I will answer it. I want to say that I can speak for the entire African American community, since that's who that affects. But I don't think nobody cared. Like within the African American community that rocks Pokemon, that's a fan of Pokemon. I don't think nobody cared. It's the same with Pokemon. I'm not Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z with Mr. Popo. I don't think nobody cared. But we were just making fun of him for changing the color of Mr. Popo. He looked stupid from black to that blue purple whatever. So when they changed the Jinx color, nobody cared. And I'm underneath that category as well, so I don't really care. Alright, so moving on. So yeah, that's the PvP mechanics up there on the top. So if you're into PvP, it's no longer the tap, 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 tap when you're doing a charge move. It's going to be something like that above. So okay, that's what's up. So that's what's going on with that. Alright. So with that out the way, let's talk about something else that's coming, and that is Shadow Pokemon. So it was revealed, like it again, I wish I could show you, but my phone ain't connected. This stupid program. So if you look at your Play Store or wherever it is that you use it, let's go right here. So if you look at your Play Store or your Go Store or your iStore, wherever, and you look at the description of the pictures, they do mention Shadow Pokemon, and they do mention Team Go Rocket, which is a stupid name. They should just call them Team Rocket just for the sake of it. Oh, before I move on, shout out to Zori 2 Dots wearing her hoodie. But hey, the lovely and beautiful Brandy Russ, what is up? Thank you for showing up to the live stream. Yes, thank you for that. Thank you for that. So again, Shadow Pokemon is coming. We don't know when it's coming. I have a pretty good idea when Shadow Pokemon and Team Rocket Go are coming, since they're both going to be intertwined with each other basically. But I'm not all that familiar with Shadow Pokemon, to be honest. What is PvP? I'm not all that familiar with Shadow Pokemon, if I'm being honest. So we're going to do some digging for everybody else who is not familiar with Shadow Pokemon. And there we go right there. What exactly are Shadow Pokemon? So shout out to Pokemon Go Hub. I found this like a few minutes before my live stream started. So yeah, I'm about to read this real quick. Trainers, as you may have read in one of our latest articles, there has been a recent discovery of Shadow Pokemon within the game's code. You may have also seen mention of Team Rocket invading Pokestops and also mention of purified Pokemon. Lots of people are seeing this as a reason to board a hype train and go full steam ahead into the station. Okay, I'm not going to read all that. Let's see. Alright, here we go. So Bulbapedia defines Shadow Pokemon as follows. Shadow Pokemon or dark Pokemon in Japan, are Pokemon that are being used for wrongful acts because they had the doors to their hearts shut artificially, a process created and carried out by Cypher in the Ore region. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Collecting shadow Pokemon through snagging and restoring them to normal by purifying them is the main goal of Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Alright, these are basically artificially created evil Pokemon that are being used to do bad guys' bidding. Hence why they are the puppet fit for a Team Rocket grunt. So, now remember, this was said in the anime, and probably in the manga as well, more likely in manga. But Pokemon, all the Pokemon in the world are naturally good at heart, and they don't do bad things unless they're told by their owner to do bad things. But apparently this is different right here for evil Pokemon. So let's see. As you can see from the above screenshot from Pokemon Coliseum, shadow Pokemon have a purple aura around them and are distinctly different from a regular Pokemon. So let's see. As you can probably tell, what else makes them different. The visual appearance isn't the only difference between normal Pokemon and their shadowy counterpart. In addition to the above, shadow Pokemon were not able to level up until they were purified. This means that they were cleansed of their shadow ailment and returned to a normal state. Shadow Pokemon are typically stronger than their counterparts, and in the GameCube games, they dealt either neutral damage or super effective damage against all types, depending upon which one of the two titles you played. Shadow Pokemon also had special shadow moves such as Shadow Rush that they could use instead of regular attacks. In addition, due to their unstable nature, shadow Pokemon have a tendency to not listen to or even attack their own trainers. So that's crazy. And then of course we got Shadow Lugia, the crown jewel, which is pretty dope, I do say so myself. So let's see. You may have seen plenty of hype around the above Pokemon Shadow Lugia. This is yet another thing for the GameCube games that didn't make it past those two titles, but has become a fan favorite ever since. Hence why, with the return of Shadow Pokemon seemingly being imminent, players are stirring up excitement for the future possibility of this Pokemon to be featured in raid battles or in some sort of future event, which would be dope. I could probably see this happening at next year's Go Fest. Like they bring in raids and oh, we got a battle of a Shadow Pokemon. That would be dope. So look at that, Shadow Mewtwo, that would be sick. It's worth noting that Shadow Mewtwo was seen in the Pokémon Tournament franchise of games and has not made an appearance since. We thought we would see this form of Mewtwo in the games, especially after the surprise release of Armor Mewtwo, but you never know. Let's see. Looking at the stats, I would like to state that don't exactly know what? Okay, that's bad grammar. Don't exactly know how the upcoming feature will pan out, nor are we 100% sure which Pokemon will get the Shadow treatment. Oh, now obviously Trails released that. Or if Shiny Shadows will be available. That would be interesting. For this reason, this article and below stats table are based upon the GameCube definition of what Shadow Pokemon are. Okay, so we ain't gonna go through all that. And of course, there is Shadow Shiny Pokemon, which is pretty dope if I do say so myself. Okay. So for those of you who don't know what Shadow Pokemon are, there you go right there. Let me see who else we got in the chat. Let's see. So what about a Shadow Community Day? I think that could be a thing ever. Oh, that's a good question. That's a very good question. A Shadow Community Day. I don't know. I want to say yeah, but I think they may do something even more special with those. Depending on how they work it. Like if they make the Shadow Shiny Pokemon tougher to catch, I can see that happening. But if it's just like every other community day, then that's kind of be like bland to some degree. Hey, Peanut Butter the 18, what is up? Thank you for showing it to the live stream. Yo, Modern Warfare have nothing to do with Shadow Pokemon. But yeah, a Shadow Community Day, that would be dope. That would be dope if I do say so myself. So, let me ask you guys this question. When you think we're going to get Shadow Pokemon and Team Team Go Rocket? That name. I'm just going to call them Team Rocket. I don't care. I'm just going to call them Team Rocket. So what do you guys think about that? When do you think they're going to come into the game? I forgot who I was talking to on Twitter. But somebody said that they think it'll come this weekend. I'm like, no. No, we shot that theory down. Like, no. Today is Community Day. Yesterday was Harry Potter's Community Day. There is no way they're going to release Shadow Pokemon during Community Weekend. There's no way. They're not doing that. So if you're expecting this weekend, nope, it's not happening. Not this weekend. Oh, okay. I got a gift for Hannah. Okay, that's what's up. That Psyduck is still here. But if I had to make a guess, I'm going to say the last day of Go Fest Yokohama. That's when we're going to see Team Go Rocket and Shadow Pokemon. I had to say on that day. So Yokohama will get it first. And then probably a week or so after that, it would be released worldwide. That's my guess. Because you got to think about it like this. At Chicago Go Fest, they did the whole Team Rocket photobomb thing. And when they did the 1000 raid or whatever, Mewtwo was the raid boss. And then out in Dortmund, we saw the Team Rocket balloon. I think the Team Rocket photobomb was going on out there as well. And they did the whole multi-man raid thing. And again, Meowth was the raid boss. So, with the third and final Go Fest coming up, you know they're going to do something on that last day involving Team Rocket. And I think that's when they're going to release Team Go Rocket and Shadow Pokemon. So, that's my guess in terms of when we're going to get the whole Team Go Rocket and Shadow Pokemon fiasco on the last day of Yokohama Go Fest. But I think they will get it first. They, as in us, because I will be there. And then the entire world will get it probably a week or so later. Now, the entire world could get it a few hours after or the next day. But I think Yokohama will get it first. That's my belief. So, yeah, there you go with that. Now, speaking of Team Go Rocket, Team Go Rocket. Let's look them up real quick. Team Go Rocket. I want to rely on GoHub, but I don't see that. Let's look at Eurogamer. Eurogamer is pretty good. Alright, so we're going to switch on over to here and look at Eurogamer's article about Team Go Rocket. So, again, shout out to Trails. Oh, look, here we go right here. Oh, no, that's the outfits. That's right. Because now these outfits are in the game, by the way. These outfits are in the game. And Trails, I don't see it in here. So let me see if I can find Trails' actual tweet. Alright, so let's see. Oh, wow, more people just showed up in here. Dark Litton, what is up? Thank you for showing up to the live stream. Yes, happy Community Day to you too. And Yenny Palmer, what is up? Thank you for showing up to the live stream. Okay, again, mods, I do allow friend codes in my chat. The only problem is I'm not accepting anybody because the remainder of my friends list are basically reserved. I think I only got like 4 spots left and they're all reserved. So, if you want to add each other amongst the chat, AcerBoy30, add Yenny Palmer. So, if you want to add each other within the chat, go ahead and do that. But once I become big time, no more friend codes in the chat. But at this point in time, I do allow them, so go ahead and I can step out with that. Alright, so let me look up Trail's tweet real quick. So again, if you do not want to be spoiled by what Trail's tweeted in regards to Team Go Rocket, let's see. Oh, he got a bunch of these pictures too. Let's see. Then feel free to say so in the chat. I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to say so that you do not want to be spoiled or anything like that. And looks like, wow. I'm not gonna say what this is yet. I'm not gonna say what I'm looking at right now. But again, if you do not want to be spoiled, say so in the chat right here, right now. And I'm gonna tell you to like step out, mute the chat for like 10 minutes, open a new tab for like, and stay on that tab for like 10 minutes and then come back. So again, less than a minute from now, if you do not want to be spoiled about Team Go Rocket, please say so now or forever hold your peace and be educated. So, because what I'm looking at right now is some pretty interesting stuff. My head is killing me. It's some pretty interesting stuff. It's right here actually. There we go. Yeah, I can't wait to read this to you guys. Let me see. Yep, it is. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So, nobody said anything in the chat. So, let me see. You would love to go out and play Pokemon where it's like 90 degrees outside right now. Yeah, well, actually, what's our weather right now? Actually, our heat wave is over in Michigan. Our heat wave was over. So it ended yesterday at 8 o'clock. It should have ended yesterday, 8 o'clock. And it's going to be 82 degrees. That's the highest for us over here. So, yeah, we pretty much Gucci with that. And no rain for the rest of this week. That's what's up. So, yeah, the weather is going down, which is pretty cool. So, we talking like 80s, mid-80s, low 80s, even the high 70s. So, that's cool. For me, anyway. All right. So, let's look at Team Go Rocket info. Let's do it. So, yeah, there it is right up there. A troubling situation. So, we're going to get a new crest called a troubling situation. So, let's see. Let's check this out real quick. So, again, I'm about to step away from the chat so I can read this. Hi, player name. I'm glad to see you. Can I get your help with investigating something? As my phone just read off. Let me see what this says right here. Okay. I've noticed an alarming number of reports from trainers who have found Pokestops that look discolored. Some trainers have even spotted people wearing shirts with a big letter R on them who are guarding these Pokestops. These shady characters appear to have Pokemon with a mysterious dark aura around them. As I investigate this with Spark, let's see. It might be best to power up some of your Pokemon. You never know what we might encounter. And then let's see. So yeah, it's gonna be probably a quest involving you power up your Pokemon 10 times, something like that. Great job strengthening your Pokemon. After visiting one of these Pokestops with Spark, we were challenged to a trainer battle by someone who belonged to an organization called Team Go Rocket. Again, that name is stupid. Turns out that Team Go Rocket has been stealing resources from Pokestops with the help of Pokemon that are cloaked in a dark aura. They are called Shadow Pokemon. Luckily, we won the battle, and afterward, Team Go Rocket carelessly abandoned their defeated Shadow Pokemon. Help us protect local Pokestops from Team Go Rocket trainer. As you do so, please save any Shadow Pokemon that Team Go Rocket abandons. Alright, so that's part 2 of 4. Now we're going to get to part 3 of 4. Thanks for all your hard work, player name. Candela and I have done some research on Shadow Pokemon and learned some very unsettling things. While Pokemon naturally become stronger through training, these Shadow Pokemon seem to have been overpowered through unnatural means. As a result, their bodies painfully struggle with not knowing how to control this strength. But don't worry. It looks like we can help them harness their strength through a process called purification. Can you help me purify some Shadow Pokemon? Player name. Alright, let's get to number 4. Now check this out. Wow. So this is 4 out of 4 right here. Wow. Thanks for helping us learn more about the Shadow Pokemon that Team Go Rocket uses, trainer. After observing the purification process with Blanche, how you pronounce your name, it's clear that the Pokemon's gratefulness to you for purifying them caused the move frustration to be placed with return. Now that you have this knowledge, we need your help with saving as many Shadow Pokemon as possible by taking back Pokestops that are under Team Go Rocket's control. The world is under attack. Can we count on you to help protect it? I do hope there's nothing more to this. So yeah, there you go. And then you can see there's an example of Shadow Pokemon. That's somebody's buddy right there. I wish I could click on this to make this bigger. But there you go. And then there's a new move, and it's called Move Lock On Fast. So I don't know what that is. And then we got new badges. What is that on the top? They look like a Bulbasaur badge up top. So like bronze, silver, and gold. And underneath is like Team Rocket badge right there. So that's pretty cool right there. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat right now. Let's see. Oh, y'all read that already. Actually, no, I was planning on going to my church, but then I woke up late. I don't know how that happened. I guess my alarm didn't go off. So, but I will be there next week. That's why I'm gonna have a late live stream. I told you this already. Like the 28th, I will join you. I told you this in advance already. All right, so let's get back to this. We got about like 32 minutes left of this live stream. So here's the list of Shadow Pokemon that was added in the code according to the trail. So we got the Bulbasaur family, Charmander family, Squirrel family, Weedle family, the Rattata family, Zubat family. Well, Zubat and Golbat. I don't know about the next you know, the one after Golbat. I don't know about that one. the Otis family, the Vandenat family, the Psyduck family, the Growler family, the Polyswag family. Look like almost everything Gen 1 here. Abra, Grimer, Drowsy, Cubone. Well, I don't see Hitmonchan. I mean, not Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee. I don't see Hitmonlee. Scyther, Electabuzz, Magmar, Magikarp, Gyarados, Lapras, Snorlax, Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, Crobat. Oh, okay, yep. So it does involve them. Now we get into outside of Gen 1. Marie, Flappy, Ampharos, Blossom. So yeah, there you go. That's the list. And then even some of the Alolan's as well. And I think there should be more. No, I guess that's it. So yeah, that's the list of all the shadow Pokemon that could potentially be in the game at some point in time. So that's going to be very interesting. Alright, yeah, have fun with that. But yeah, that's all the Pokemon that will be added to the game. So, and like I said, let me see, what's 1,000? Okay. Oh, that's interesting. So, okay, I ain't gonna show y'all that. So, not yet anyway. Yeah, I ain't gonna show y'all that at all. Well, nah, okay. Let me ask you guys this in the chat. I'm a little bit conflicted here. I just saw the special research for Jirachi. So this is the worldwide version right here. So, for those of you who did not go to Go Fest in Chicago, Dortmund, and are not going to Yokohama, so in other words, you don't have a Jirachi like I do you want to see the Jirachi special research crest right now? So, if you say yes or no. If you say yes, then I'll do it. If you say no, or if I can't talk. Or if I don't get any response, then I won't reveal what that is. I won't reveal what it is. So I'm gonna give you guys about 2 minutes to respond to that question. Cause I know like there's a time gap between when I'm saying this and when you guys will pick this up or whatever. So I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to respond, and then we're gonna go on from there. So again, next week's live stream will more than likely start at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on that. I have to double check some things, but yeah, next week's live stream will be at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. It could be later than that. So again, don't quote me on that. I probably should play it safe and say 8 o'clock. Yeah, 8 o'clock. Probably gonna say 8 o'clock. Next week's live stream will start at 8 o'clock. I'll probably play it safe and say that. You pretty sure you'll be at next year's Go Fest? Look, Dark Tyler, which one? There's 3 of them now. Which one? At the very least, there's 3 of them. Which one you trying to hit up? This more likely Chicago, but I'd have to bring that up there. Let me see. We got 1 more minute left. So again, if you do not want to be spoiled in regards to the Jirachi special research, please say so in the chat. I think I will read it since I got some time and there's nothing else on my notes. Oh no, there's one more thing in my notes that I'm gonna talk about, and that's the appraisal system, the brand new appraisal system. And again, I wanted to show it to you guys, but I ain't gonna get to that again. A lot of technical difficulties today, and just a lot going on today, and it's not good. Yeah, I figured Chicago. Yeah, I thought so. All right. So, let's see. All right, so I'm about to reveal to you guys the Jirachi special research right here, special crest. 1,000 years slumber, that's what they're calling it. Now, I'm trying to think. Now, obviously, ours was different because we had to use the habitats that was at Go Fest and things of that nature, and we took AR photos and things of that nature. So you probably, if you watch my Go Fest video, part 1, that is, you should have seen it. You should have seen it. All right, so here we go. Nice to see you again, player name. I'm excited to get started on our next big adventure. What do we need to do? Well, I have come. Should have said came, I guess. I have come across. No, that works. Something amazing, and I need your help. We're going to focus our efforts on Pokemon originally discovered in the Hoenn region, because I have some leads on a Pokemon I've never seen before. First, we need to get some baseline research to help track this Pokemon. Can you explore the area? Who knows? You might make some friends along the way. So that's like part 1 of 7. Part 2 of 7 goes as follows. Great job, trainer. Your work helped me get a better understanding of the research for this mysterious Pokemon. I can't wait to show you what I have been working on. A few weeks ago, I came across an ancient text that was found in the Hoenn region. It was filled with fascinating information. It mentions a mythical Pokemon that awakens once every 1,000 years and has the ability to grant wishes. I really wanted to get a deeper understanding of this text and how better to do that than with some research. Can you help me collect some information on Pokemon from the Hoenn region? Thanks, and then this is part 3 right here. Thanks for your help, player name. Your Hoenn Pokedex is really looking great. Wow, okay, so this is going to involve Whismur here. The Whismur you called reminded me of a line from the text I told you about. It mentioned that a melody or a sound can awaken a sleeping Pokemon. That part sounds familiar. That gives me an idea. Let's do a little experiment. Uh-oh. There's a sleeping Snorlax that hasn't left my lab in months and is right in front of my berry stash. Think we could wake it up with a loud noise? Let's document the Whismur's evolution line too. Some photos will do. Okay, let's move on. Wow, that sure was loud, but it did the trick. Loudred worked just like an alarm clock for poor Snorlax. I should make up for the rude awakening with some berries. Well, we learned something important here, and I think this method could work to awaken even the deepest of sleepers. If my calculations are correct, the risk-granted mythical Pokemon might be ready to awaken soon, and we should be preparing to do the waking rather. The text says that the Pokemon is a Steel and Psychic type, so I think a good next step is to catch a few Pokemon with similar characteristics. We need a few extra hands to get this done. Uh-oh, what is this? Could you get some fellow trainers to help out? Like, so, are they talking trading? They could be talking trading here. Alright, great work, player name. With the help of your research, I've been able to decipher more of this ancient text. It says that when the mythical Pokemon awakens, it will grant any wishes written on notes attached to its head. Another interesting tidbit, if this Pokemon senses danger, it will fight without awakening. Up for a trainer battle? Player name. If the battle causes any reaction nearby, I have sensors set up to detect them. It might seem like a long shot, but I have a good feeling about this. Alright, now we're on 6 or 7. It worked. I'm picking up some vibrations nearby. I think we're on the right track. So obviously we're going to have to do some PvP battles. Maybe the mythical Pokemon is close to awakening. Since what we're doing is working, let's keep it up. We need to pull out all the stops though, and the timing has to be just right. I'll hold things down here with Loudred while you keep focusing on encountering Steel and Psychic type Pokemon. If you can do that, I think it'll help the mythical Pokemon see that you're a worthy trainer. And then this is 7 to 7. Simply astonishing. We encountered the Steel and Psychic type Pokemon Jirachi. That was a once in a lifetime experience. Well, once in several lifetimes, if Jirachi truly only wakes up once every 1,000 years. You become such an accomplished trainer, player name. Thank you for going on this amazing adventure with me. You can bet I'll be in touch whenever another exciting research project comes up. Until then, let's get out there and go. And go. Okay. Alright, so that's it right there. So that's the apparently that's the dialogue for the Jirachi field research and for Shadow Pokemon and Team Go Rocket. So very interesting stuff coming you guys' way in the near future. I think you guys will get Jirachi in September, but I think that whole Shadow Pokemon Team Go Rocket thing will drop before Jirachi do, and that will be on Yokohama's last Go Fest day, which is the 12th, and either on that same day, I want to say a week after that, everybody else worldwide will get that feature. That's my guess right there. Alright, so with that out the way, as I wait for you guys to lend your thoughts and comments on the whole Jirachi scenario, I'm going to talk about the new appraisal system. So, and somebody created this chart on Reddit. I gave them credit on it 2 videos ago, actually. So, I was hoping there was like a GoHub article on this, but apparently not. So, whatever. We could go with GamePress. PokemonGo.GamePress.gg. So, in case you haven't seen it, this is what the new appraisal system looks like. Let me first of all, let me close this real quick, and then we're gonna go right here. So right up there. So that's what the new appraisal system looks like. So I can look at this real quick and say, okay, the attack is a 15, HP at a 15, defense at a 12. So that's a 42. That could be a 91%. All right, so here's another one right here. That's a 98. I can already tell. That's a 98 right there. So yeah, they did a good job of explaining this real quick. So 100% IV Pokemon will have a red stamp, red pinkish stamp or whatever. So that's how it looks right there. All the stats will be at 15. You know, will be filled up. So, and that's in another language, by the way. So let's go right here. Attack would be at the max. Defense would be at the max. AP would be at the max. Obviously, that's 100% IV Pokemon right there. Everybody should know this. Let's see. Oh, wow. They just went into that whole PvP mechanic, which I talked about earlier. But there was a chart that was made on Reddit. Let me see if I can find it for you guys, to give you a pretty good idea of what these bars mean. Matter of fact, here it is right here. All right, so let's see. View image. And we're going to zoom in on this real quick. So, obviously, the 15 would be that red, pink color. And again, it would be filled up. All three of these sections would be filled up. So, let me zoom in some more. Okay, there we go. All right, so the 14 out of 15, it would be almost there, but not quite. 13 out of 15, it would be halfway there of the third section. 12 out of 15 will be like less than halfway, and 11 out of 15 will be barely above. So you're barely in the third section. 10 out of 15 will be the entire first section filled up, and basically the entire second section filled up. Say that 5 times fast. Without crossing over that line to get into the third section like 11 is. And of course you see 9, you know, and 0 is nothing there. So if you can remember this graph, you should have a pretty good idea of what each of those categories are. So, and remember, like how to do the math and determine 100% IV Pokemon is 15 attack plus 15 defense plus 15 HP, which equals 45. So if you add up your attack, HP, and defense, it should give you a number without, obviously not over 45. It could be 45 or under. And then you should do some, you know, division, like 45 divided by 42, something like that. And you should get a percentage. So that's how you would solve that. But again, I did mention this in my video my second to last video. PokeGenie do have a system, or they are currently working on a system that uses the new appraisal system. More than likely, Khaki IV will be the same. I wonder. Let me see. Let me see about Khaki IV. Well, I know I can't show you guys this because it's not connected, but we can look into this real quick. Actually, it still works. It should still work. Actually, it does work. I was using it the other day. So, it should still work. Now, my main question is Poke Assistant. That's my main question. So, let's take a look into that. Switch over to the game. Let's see. Oops. Poke Assistant. IV calculator. So, I want to see, did they make any changes to that? And so far, I'm gonna have to say no, they did not. They did not make any changes. So, for example, let me pick a random Pokemon in my collection. Again, as you guys can't see, unfortunately. So I got this shiny fortress that I use in PvP. So let me type this in for you guys. Okay, here we go. The CP is 1489. HP is 129. The dust is 4,000. Yes, it was powered up. And let's see. Its best stats is HP. And let's see. This is look like a 13, 14, and it's not lucky. All right. So we're gonna calculate that. So this is either a 51% or 44. So you probably want to, how did I determine HP the best stat? I mean, it says so right there. Like, if you can see, it says so right there on the bottom. Like, the HP is at the highest. So, I'm not sure you guys can see that. But, you can still use Poke Assistant to do the IVs. So, I'm looking at this. Let me get back to that screen. I'm trying to decide whether or not this is a 44 or 56. I think it's a 56, 51. I just say this is a 51 because the defense is at a 1. And obviously that's not the case. The defense is more at a 6. So again, and the attack is at a 4, it's not at a 6. So the attack is the one up top, the defense is the one in the middle, and the HP the one at the bottom. So it's pretty, let's see if you guys can see this better. There you go. So it's pretty easy right there. So you can still use Poke Assistant. I thought they might have changed something, but apparently they did not. And after looking at it, you don't need to change anything with Poke Assistant. All you gotta do is read it and use common sense. You gotta use the bars though to see, okay, what is this? Is this a 12, 13, 14, 11, you know, things of that nature. And then you'll be good. So you can still use Poke Assistant for the appraisal system with the new appraisal systems and get the exact percentage of your Pokemon. So that's what's up. All right. We got 15 minutes left of this live stream. So if you have any questions or comments for your boy, feel free to let him fly right now. Again, I apologize for the late start. I was having technical difficulties with the mic, with the obviously lack of gameplay. Not to mention my head was killing me and my neck is killing me as well. And normally I would live stream for an hour and a half, even if I was late, but I can't do it today because today is community day. And I gotta get ready for it. So once 3 o'clock hit, I'm out. So again, any questions or comments for your boy, feel free to let him fly right now. And I'm about to look and see if anybody's live streaming right now. I have no clue if anybody's live streaming right now. So again, any questions or comments for your boy, feel free to let him fly right here, right now, before I call it a wrap. I think I see 2 people live streaming. Well, he was live streaming. Okay, I guess he's done? Yeah, he's done. Okay, so let me see what this other one's all about. But, oh, okay. I'm straight with that. Let me get on Twitch. But yeah, again, any questions or comments for your boy, feel free to let him fly right now. We got 14 minutes left of the live stream before I decide to call it a wrap. Let's see. And waiting for Twitch to open up. Okay, it's opening up. We could do that. That would be a last resort if nobody else on YouTube is going. Then that would be a last resort. But yeah, anywho, any questions or comments for your boy, feel free to let him fly right here, right now. And yeah, I can respond to your questions. Also, just a reminder, I do have merch. So I mentioned this last week as well. So I guess I can mention it again while I wait for you guys' questions and comments. So your boy do have merch. Wait for it to load up. True Inferno t-shirts are available right here at this website, Teespring right here. So if you want to pick up the Clone Inferno t-shirt, the Chill True Inferno t-shirt, the one with the blue logo, or the official True Inferno t-shirt, don't have to be in these colors. You can do so. It will only, wow, okay. It will only be $19.99 in the US. Obviously, shipping and handling would be included, unfortunately, whatever. But if you want to pick up a True Inferno t-shirt, you can do that now. Just head on over to this website, which I just posted in the chat. teesprings.com/store/true-inferno-online-store. So that's it right there. So again, if you want a True Inferno t-shirt, go ahead, knock yourself out if you like. Again, there you go. I'm gonna have more designs coming out soon, probably late this year, early next year. But yeah, that's just the start right there. So really pleased to have these shirts available for you guys. So yeah, there you go with that. All right, let's get back to over here. So again, any questions or comments for your boy, feel free to let him fly right here, right now. We got about like 10 minutes left for the live stream. before I decide to call it a wrap, also just a heads up, I will mention this as well. No, not that. This, my next project, the second best hour from Kyoto, that will be released Friday, August 9th. I will be in Japan doing the release of this. But yeah, that will only be available at trueinferno.bandcamp.com for just $3. So let me get that real quick. Oops, I cannot type. There we go. There we go, much better. So yeah, so basically what this is the best tracks from the Kyoto Hour Volume 4, 5, and 6. 6 I just released last year. So yeah, you can see all of those on that website as well. Again, this will be released August 9th. Let me get this link for you guys as well, so you can see what I'm talking about, like all my projects that I have on here. And we can put it right here. So it'd be boom right there, right there. So this is all my beat albums that I have released on that website, trueinferno.bandcamp.com. The last thing I did was Dream Beats. So none of you guys actually got that one. So I really appreciate you guys for getting Dream Beats. Really appreciate that. And obviously there's the last one before that was Kyoto Hour Volume 6. You see Volume 5, which is the cover is based off of, and of course Volume 4. And then right before that, or right after that, was the best hour of Kyoto. So that one was the best of Kyoto Hour Volume 1, 2, and 3. So again, I'm doing 4, 5, and 6. So again, if you want to pick up the best hour, the second best hour from Kyoto, it will be on this website right up there. trueinferno.bandcamp.com is the place to be to pick that joint up. Alright, so I think I'm gonna end the live stream early actually, so I can really get ready to go and take part in my community day. So again, last call for questions or comments for your boy. Let him fly right here, right now. Hey, Wood Pro, what is up? Thank you for showing up to the live stream. Wood Pro. Let me try. Let me see. What the best to ask this? Community days today. If you're in the America, so we're talking North America, South America, something along those lines, that means your community day did not start yet. So if that's the case, what strategy will you be using for your community day? Now, if your community day took place already and you took part in it, what was the outcome? Like, how many shinies did you get? Did you get any shinies? Did you get any that have good IVs? Also, if anybody's new here on the live stream, I recommend that you give the live stream a thumbs up, and more importantly, subscribe to the channel. Our live stream every Sunday. I come out with content 3 days a week. 3 days a week, and we are close to 700 subscribers. I think we're like 22 subscribers away, and I want to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So that's my goal, right here, right now, to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I want to reach 700 subscribers before the end of this month. So again, thank you guys for showing up to the live stream and always supporting the channel. So again, I'm taking last minute questions or comments before I call it a wrap for the live stream. I will be calling it a wrap. Depending on how active it is, I may call it a wrap early. So who knows in regards to that. Let's see. I'm trying to see who else is live streaming on YouTube. Cause you know me, we always raid somebody, but it looks like, you know what, we could raid this person. It'll be easier to raid this person than to go on Twitch, so. Yeah, and matter of fact, yeah. We can't, okay, yeah. So we're not gonna do that, Twitch. Alright, so I got somebody in mind. So again, last minute questions or comments for your boy. Feel free to let them fly right here, right now. I'm gonna call it a wrap in like 2 minutes, and actually I'm gonna give you guys a taste of who we're gonna raid next. I will admit I'm not all that familiar with this individual, but like he's the only person on my subscription list that I see that's live streaming. Actually, that's not true. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, that I'm not sure you guys are into that, so I'm gonna leave it as is. Alright, so let's see. The person we're gonna raid, they don't have a lot of viewers now, and in fact, it looks like they still not active yet. I have no clue. What is this? Oh, they doing the, oh, okay. They're doing a trivia game. Okay, I'm about to say what's going on here. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Pause this real quick. And right there. So that's who we about to raid. This is my first time raiding this person. Super Cello got 1.2 thousand subscribers. So we're gonna raid this person. I'm gonna be in there probably for like a minute or so. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, let's unmute this.
Dora the Explorer. Okay, last one. If this one you can get this one, you get perfect. Star Trek Loney the Orville, Lost in Space. Oh my god, you're so fast. And congratulations. Fairies Gaming, you got every single question right. 18,001.
Oh, so that's you can interact with this one. Okay. So that's Super Cello. So again, we're going to raid Super Cello. So again, use the hashtag TrueInfernoRaid. I sincerely doubt he will understand Clone Inferno, so don't use that. Use hashtag TrueInfernoRaid. Let me get the music back going real quick. Can we get the, there we go. So again, hashtag TrueInfernoRaid. Again, if you're in the East Coast like me, then your community day will be starting in about like an hour and 5 minutes. So I'll probably say just being there for like 5 minutes or so, and then you can dip up out there if you like. But yeah, we're gonna raid that person right there. Let me get the link for you guys, and then I'm gonna call it a wrap for this live stream. So again, I'd like to thank you guys for showing up. I apologize for all the technical difficulties and apologize for the live stream being late and short. But today's community day, and hopefully I can get that situation over there settled before next week's live stream. I gotta find another program to let me showcase my the screen on my phone. So, or cheat the system with my current program. We'll see how that goes. I'll look into it, you know, sometime this week. But yeah, again, we're gonna raid Super Cello. I believe that's the name of the channel. Super Cello. Yeah, Super Cello. Use the hashtag TrueInfernoRaid. And yeah, there you go. So I'm about to call it a wrap. So with that said, y'all know who this is. This is brand new Jay Gatsby, aka the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah. Uh-oh. There we go.